We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday, guys. Antonio Senzatella is on the mound for the Rockies. They are 10. Well, his stats: this is his 11th start, 5-1, 3.44 ERA, 55 innings of work, 52 hits, 20 walks, and 39 strikeouts. So he's had a decent year for the Rockies. That ERA is pretty good, and I think I said a 3.44. Yeah, I think that ain't too bad for him being and his record's pretty solid. So we'll see what we can do here today. Yesterday we got the victory pretty easy here in Denver, and the first pitch will be popped up, and Daniel Murphy will catch it for the first out of the inning. So one pitch and one out for the Rockies, and that's a great way to start the game if you're Antonio Senzatella. And now that will bring in Justin Turner, who's hitting .333.
Versus this pitcher, he's gone 5 for 13.
First pitch to Justin Turner from Senzatella will be strike one inside. Swinging at that one, the Rockies come into this game being 28 and 24, so pretty good record. Only 4 games above 500. Could be a little better, but they are playing one of the hardest teams in the game in this series than us. And 2-1 to Turner. 2-1 to Turner in the 2-1 pitch. And now 2-2. Great slider inside right there. Alright, 2-2 to Turner in the pitch. Will be ball 3. 3-2 now to Turner, and Matt Beatty is on deck, who hit a couple bombs yesterday. 3-2. And fouled off. Staying alive at the plate is Justin Turner. The 3-2 pitch once again will be hammered to left center field. This one might be gone. Tapia back, and that's going to hit off the wall. And Justin Turner's going to be running to third. The throw from Story won't be on time, and Justin Turner will have his 5th triple of the year. Let's go, JT. And now that will bring in Matt Beatty. Alright, Matt Beatty coming in, hitting .426, 21 home runs, and 42 RBIs. First pitch to Beatty will be hit in front of, by third, and Turner ain't advancing, and that'll be the second out. 2 outs for Cody Bellinger, who also hit a couple home runs yesterday. Comes into tonight's game with the 8-game hitting streak, hitting .342, 21 home runs and 45 RBIs for Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch from Antonio Senzatella will be ball 1 inside. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate. You have to be smart.
1-0 to Bellinger in the 1-0 pitch. And now 2-0 inside.
Give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2 balls and no strikes. They count
2-0 to Bellinger. And the 2-0 pitch from Antonio Senzatella will be hit to short, and Story will throw it to first to end the inning, and the Dodgers strand a runner at third base. So could have been a better inning for us, but unfortunately it wasn't. So alright, David Price is our pitcher in tonight's game. This is his 11th start, 8-1, 2.18 ERA. The ERA is pretty solid. 66 innings of work, 56 hits given up, 2 walks, and 48 strikeouts for David Price. He is having a great season with the Dodgers. And Trevor Story will lead this game off for the Rockies, hitting .263, 10 home runs, and 30 RBIs. It's pretty weird seeing him be the leadoff hitter, but the first pitch from Price will be ball 1 inside, according to the home plate umpire. Dodgers come into this game 49-3. So if we win this game here tonight, we get our 50th win. And the second pitch of David Price's night will be strike 1.
Excited, Matty, to watch this team play today. today.
Kind of a cold night yesterday. It was 71 degrees here in Denver. Now it's 43 degrees, and this one's gone. Trevor Story with a leadoff home run for the Rockies, and that's in the rock pile. That was an absolutely crushed ball, 482 feet, 11th home run of the year, and that was a terrible cutter from David Price. All right, now they'll bring in Daniel Murphy, hitting 328 in the first pitch from Price. Will be strike one.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
A 1 to Murphy in the 0-1 pitch from Price.
8 home runs and 25.
And strike two.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel
0-2
Murphy.
to Murphy in the 0-2 cutter from David Price. Will be ball one.
Ball there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
All right, 1-2 now to Murphy in the 1-2 curveball. Will be 2 and 2.
Curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to
All right, 2-2 to Murphy in the 2-2 pitch from Price. Will strike him out on the outside corner for the first out. First K of the night for Price here. And now they'll bring in Nolan Arenado, hitting 352, 18 home runs and 44 RBIs. And he has a 12-game hitting streak. Hit a home run in yesterday's game too in the first pitch from Price. Will be strike one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nolan in the 0-1 changeup. Will be 1 and 1.
For a ball, 1 and 1.
1-1 to Nolan in the 1-1 curve. Little high, now 2 and 1.
Breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
2-1 to Nolan in the 2-1 fastball.
Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball.
Will be fouled.
Figuring out and finding that release point.
All right, the 2-2 changeup from David Price will be fouled off from Nolan. All right, the 2-seam fastball will be ball 3. So a full count now to Nolan Arenado, and Charlie Blackmon is on deck, who has a pretty good average there too.
3-2 pitch.
3-2 to Nolan in the curve will be fouled off. All right, 3-2 to Nolan in the 3-2 cutter. Will be ball 4. So the third walk of Price's season right here. I'm okay with him walking Nolan just because he is Nolan Arenado, and now that will bring in Blackmon, hitting 305. First pitch from Price will be hit for a base hit. So Nolan will get the second, and Blackmon will have a single. The Rockies are in business here in the bottom of the first. Already has 1 run, so they already have 1 run, and now they'll bring in Puig, hitting 247. First pitch will be strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can
1
limit
in
the
the
damage
0-1
right here,
curve
might build some
will be hit to
confidence in
Beatty,
the
to Seager, to Muncy for a double play to end the inning. But Story does hit a solo shot to lead off the Rockies, to lead off the inning, and good job right there from Trevor Story, and Max Muncy will lead off the top of the second, hitting 348. First pitch to Muncy will be fouled off for strike 1.
He was absolutely
0 for 4 in yesterday's ball game with 1 walk, go 1. And now 1 and 1.
Dodgers first baseman.
All right, 1-1 to Muncy, and fouled off, now 1 and 2. 1-2 to Muncy in the pitch, and now 2 and 2.
Good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-2 to Muncy in the pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup.
Right,
Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Senzatella will be grounded out to Rogers, and Brandon Rogers will throw out Muncy over there first. So 1 out now, and let's see the Rockies' defense.
Guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
They're pretty good.
And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base?
Overall, now they'll bring in
you got to do so many
Corey
things.
Seager.
I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on
and this one will get up the middle for a base hit. So a single for Seager, and we'll take it.
You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Boy, that's a really good pitch mark right there, down in the zone.
All right, now
That's
that we'll
what, as a
bring in
pitcher,
Jack
you just
Peterson,
kinda have
9
to
for
shake your
23 in
head
his
and
last
tip your cap
couple
to the
ball
batter.
games.
Yeah, right there.
Hitting
You're looking to just
310. What
either
can he do
foul
here?
that off or stay in there and survive.
It's been a while
He
since
found
he's
a
hit a
way to
home
not
run.
only
This would
stay
be a
in there
good
and
time to do
survive,
it.
but
First
drive it up the
pitch
middle for a
will
knock.
be strike one.
And he throws the
A little
fastball
late on
high
that
in
one.
here, 0-1.
Maybe very late.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going
0-1
right
to
after one of the
Peterson
better
in the
hitters
0-1
on this
pitch.
team. Not afraid to execute.
Will be hit
A
to
line
Nolan,
shot to third
and that'll be
base.
caught
But
for the second
runner
out.
is back in time to avoid the double
So
play.
2 outs, and now that will bring in Austin Barnes. Who this is actually his
That'll bring in
71st
Austin
AB of the
Barnes.
season.
Takes his first
Doesn't
cuts
have
in
a
this
lot of
one with a
at-bats,
man at
but
first and
still
2
a
away.
good batter when he has the chance, hitting 300. And the first
Comes
pitch
set.
to
Here's
Austin
the
Barnes
0-0
will be
pitch.
fouled
Fouled
off for
away.
strike one.
Seager, the runner at first with 2
1 to
gone.
Austin Barnes, and the pitch from Antonio Senzatella will be 1-1.
Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game
1-1 to
continues
Barnes.
on.
And the 1-1 pitch. And now 1-2. High fastball. Got me to
It's
swing
not
for the
easy to get
second
your
strike.
barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it
1-2
above
to
the
Barnes
letters.
in the 1-2 pitch.
The 1-2.
Will be ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. Not pitching. I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 to Barnes in the 2-2
Hoping
pitch
to
from
send him
Antonio
packing. Pitch
Senzatella
on
will
its
be
way.
3-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on
Oh,
first.
3-2 in
He'll
the
be off to
pitch.
the races on
Will
this
be hit
pitch.
to left field. This
Solid
one's
contact
hammered.
there as this ball is
This might be
belted high in
gone.
the air out to left.
It's gone. Austin
that
Barnes with the
baby's
2-run home
gone.
run, 6th home run of the year. Let's go Barnes, man. Gives us the lead here. 372
It's a
feet, not as good
two-run
as
shot to
Stories.
straightaway
And
left.
oh,
6th
look at
home
David
run
Price.
on the season for
What?
him, and the Dodgers move
But
out in front. It's
not that
2-1.
big of a home run like Trevor Stories, but that will give us the lead, and David Price will be coming up the bat. You see right there,
Hey,
and
that's the price you pay right there when
good
you try
job
and
from
sneak a
Barnes being
fastball
able to
past this guy.
hit a
Power
home
hitter.
run right there to give
Every
us the
power
lead,
hitter
and that's
in the league
exactly what
knows
David
you
Price
gotta
needs to
start with
see.
the number
And now they'll bring in
number
Price,
one,
who's
man.
hitting
You gotta get on the heater
0-91.
and adjust to everything
Hits
else.
this one to
He
left
did just
field.
that.
Nolan will probably get it.
And Arenado
And what a
will
play
make
from
the catch
Nolan.
to retire the
Just
side.
no wonder why he's a Gold Glover. But Austin Barnes does give us the lead with
Dodgers do strike
his
for
6th
2
home run
coming
of the
on this
year.
2.
And I'll take it. And now that will bring in Ian
So
Desmond,
striding
hitting
in, Ian Desmond.
282 for the
Lead off
Rockies in the
home
first
half of the
pitch.
second.
Will be
And
strike
the
one.
34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
0-1 to Desi in the 0-1 pitch. Will be fouled
Barely
off.
able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
0-2 in
Nothing
the
in
0-2
2 count,
changeup.
and the pitch.
We'll
a
strike him
changeup
out.
swung on and missed for the
Good
first
pitch
down.
right there
Boy,
from
there's
Price, and that's the
perfect
second
pitch
K
right
of the
there.
game.
It's a straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
All right, now we'll bring in Brendan Rodgers, hitting 325, 11 home runs, and
Rodgers bats
31
next.
RBIs for the Rockies in the first pitch.
Grounder
Will be hit,
hard down
and
the first
Muncy will
baseline.
take it to the
And
bag
he'll
for
take
the
it to
second
the
out.
bag himself for the out.
2 outs.
So striding
And now that will
forward,
bring
his
in
first
Dom Nunez, hit a
opportunity,
home run
Dom
in
Nunez.
yesterday's
And
game.
the confidence might be wavering
Off of
at the
Buehler,
moment. Last 10 or
pretty
so
good.
ball games
And
have
the
been a
first
real
pitch to
struggle for him.
Nunez, hitting 278 in the first pitch from
To first.
Price will be
He's
hit
got it.
to Muncy, and Muncy will take it to the
Muncy will
bag
win the race to first
to end the
easily,
inning.
And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1.
Coco, stop. You're okay. Coco. All right, Mookie Betts
Back
will
to
lead off the top of
order
the
now,
third, 0
and
for
that'll
1.
bring up Mookie Betts.
In the first pitch to
coming,
Betts,
here it is.
will be outside
This
for
is
ball
taken
1.
outside for ball 1.
All right, 1-0 to Mookie Betts. And
Bounced
now in front of
softly
the home
the
plate.
plate.
They're going to say that's a fair ball, and they're
Throw
going
to
to throw
first
out
in
Betts.
time, and the leadoff man
It
is
was a
gone
fair
to
ball,
start
just
the
it was
third.
very, very weird, and now that will
Trying to
bring
pick
in
things up
Turner.
where we left left off.
Here's
Justin Turner
1 for 1 in this game.
Third via a triple in his first at bat.
First pitch to Justin Turner will be ball 1.
And he'll start in with a fastball.
If no one in the triple category gets a triple tonight besides Turner, Turner will lead the league in triples, which is very odd. 1-0. And now 1-1.
Fouled away.
But I'll take it. I'll let Turner lead the league in triples. Like that's a pretty cool accomplishment for Turner. And the 1-1 pitch will be hit, and this will be a single for Justin Turner.
As it finds the outfield grass.
And now that will bring in Matt Beatty.
Disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good
So a
pitch,
single,
this guy's
a
so
triple,
big and so strong, he's able
and
to muscle it into right
good
field
job
for a
from
base hit.
Turner so far
you
tonight.
hand
And
your
now that'll
batting
bring in
gloves to the
Beatty
first
over
base
1.
coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice
First
AB.
pitch to
To
Turner.
plate now,
I mean to
Matt
Betts.
Beatty.
I mean, oh my God.
Out here, but nothing's
So
going
Matt
on.
Beatty will be 1-0. 1-0 to Beatty.
There's a
Throw
look
over, and
to
Turner will be
first,
back.
And the runner will get back standing.
1-0 to Beatty in the 1-0 pitch from Antonio Senzatella.
The 1-0.
Will be a slide step pitch and a pitch out for the second ball of that bat.
A 2-1 score here as
2-0.
we play inning number 3.
And the 2-0 pitch to Beatty will be strike
Swing and a
1.
miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on
2-1,
that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident.
and this one's gone. Matt Beatty makes it a 4-1 ball game. And what a swing. How far was that? That was 450 feet, 22nd home run of the season. And that's going to be his 45th RBI of the season as well. And what a swing from Matt Beatty. That was absolutely beautiful.
Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long
3 home runs so far in this series for Matt Beatty. And now they'll bring in Bellinger. 1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
0 for 1 in this game is Cody Bellinger, and the 1-0 pitch from Antonio will be 2-0 low. Last 3 games, Bellinger has homered 4 times and has 8 RBIs in those last 4 games. 2-0. And this one's popped up, and Dom Nunez will be able to catch it for the second out.
And there's the second out of the inning.
And now that will bring in Max Muncy, who has not had a good series here in Colorado so far through the first game, and not looking so hot tonight. First pitch will be strike 1.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And now 0-2. Oh my goodness.
In control, 0-2.
Alright, 0-2 to Muncy. Coco, stop. 1-2 now.
Quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
1-2. And this one's gone. Max Muncy, let's go. About time Muncy comes unglued in this series. 20th home run. And I'll take it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Alright, so 5-1 now in this game. Antonio Senzatella is kind of struggling now. And now they'll bring in Seager. So our roommates and stuff are doing things. Well, our roommate at our mom's house is like painting and like
still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just give our hats to both offenses
1-0
right
to
now, 'cause they came
Seager.
to play, moving traffic
And now
against
1-1.
this cold weather, not easy to do.
A ball and a strike now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
1-2.
3 runs already home here.
And the 1-2 pitch.
And he
We'll
strikes
strike him out.
here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead.
Oh, now they'll bring in Antonio
Senzatella.
Senzatella.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hitting 154. This season in the first pitch will be ball 1. I don't know if you guys heard any of that conversation, but if you did, it's cool. But like, I don't know if I muted my mic or not. So yeah, 1-1 to Antonio Senzatella.
As the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-1. And now 1-2.
And a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
All right, 1-2 to Antonio Senzatella, and the fastball from Price will be 2-2.
It's going to be high 2-2 now.
All right, 2-2 cutter will be hit, and that's going to be a base hit for Antonio Senzatella. What a swing! So single, and now they'll bring in Trevor Story.
Positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to
first pitch to Story will be hit, and that's going to be a single. So 2 hits for Story and no outs and runners at second and first in this bottom of the third. And now that will bring in Daniel Murphy.
Piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Murphy 0 for 1 in the first pitch from Price. Will be outside for ball 1.
A lot of execution from the offensive
1-0 in the 1-0 pitch.
Big spot
and
right
now
2-0.
2-0.
Find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run.
All right, 2-0 in the 2-0 pitch. Curve will be 3-0 when Nolan's on deck.
Gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to
3-0 in the 3-0 pitch. It will be 3-1.
It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-1 to Daniel Murphy, and the fastball will be hit to Beatty. 1 at second and 2 outs at first. And we'll have a double play there. Now they'll bring in Nolan Arenado with a runner at third.
Pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to
Nolan walked in the first.
Nothing changes that like a good old
First pitch to him in this at bat will be gone. A changeup would just kind of stayed flat, and it's 5-3 thanks to Nolan Arenado. 19th home run for Nolan, and that changeup kind of sucked. Alright, so it's going to be a 5-3 ball game, and now they'll bring in Blackman. 1 for 1 with the single, and taking strike 1. Man, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch will be 1-1. And playing at Coors Field is a whole different level than playing at Dodger Stadium or any other field, pretty much. The elevation here really has a bunch of, like, you know, the ball can really fly, and the home runs Price has given up is kind of not surprising me, just because, yes, he's had a good season so far, but this is Colorado, and you got some powerful hitters here like Nolan, Story, Blackman, Brandon Rogers even if you can, and Yasiel Puig. So playing here, I'm expected to see our pitchers give up runs, but I'm still expected for our offense to score runs, you know. And that was strike out Blackman dead in the inning, but we did lead this game by 2. Thankfully still. But Nolan Arenado hits another home run in this series.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
0-1 to Peterson.
Lifted
and
the
hit
other
the
way
left
down
field.
The left line. On the move is Puig.
This might stay fair. I don't know. Yeah, that's going to stay fair. It's going to be a ground rule double for Peterson. And now that'll bring in Barnes. 1 for 1. First pitch to Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes.
We'll be out. Well, we'll get away from Nunez, but what? Oh my goodness, what a pickup! And they'll throw out Peterson at third. Man, that was just a really good reaction right there from him, from Don Nunez. Now 2-0 to Barnes. That was quick as hell. Like, I don't know, 2-0.
This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack
and now 2-1.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
2-1. And now in front of the plate, and Nunez will make this play. 2 outs.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone.
So 2 outs here in the top of the 4th for the Rockies, and now they'll bring in David Price. 0 for 1.
David Price comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And now
0-1. Swung on and missed.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
And popped up and fouled.
Swung
and
on
striked out Price to end the inning.
Out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here.
Alright, that'll bring in Yasiel Puig, hitting who's 0 for 1 in this game. In the first pitch to Puig will be hit to third, and Turner will throw it to the bat. Will throw it to Muncy for the first out. So 1 out, and good start from David Price right there for getting that out.
It's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win.
Now they're bringing in Desmond 0 for 1. And the first pitch from Price will be strike 1.
Leaders in that department. No balls and 1 strike.
0-1 and the 0-1 pitch. And now 0-2.
Right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a
back with the curve here. 0-2.
You're not going to see very many pitches like that.
Curveball again will be popped up into center field. And Bellinger's gonna run back to catch it for the second out of the bottom of the 4th.
Brings it in for the second out of the inning.
And now they'll bring in Brendan Rodgers, who's 0 for 1. First pitch to Rodgers will be fouled off for strike 1.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
0-1 and the 0-1 cutter will be hit to right field. This might be hit off. Yeah, this is gonna hit off the wall. Yeah. That's the hit off the wall, just a bad read right there. Trying to make the play with Betts, but I should have just let it hit off the wall rather than went after it, but that's the 10th double of the year, and now the tying run's coming up to the plate for Dom Nunez, with Dom Nunez coming up. First pitch will be hit, and Beatty will make a nice play and throw it to first to end this inning.
But a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Alright, Mookie Betts leading off the top of the 5th, 0 for 2. And the first pitch will be fouled off for strike 1. The Rockies have somebody warming in the bullpen. I could see him from here. 0-1. Hit to right field, and this will be a base hit.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game
so single for Betts, and now that'll bring in Turner, who's 2 for 2 with a single and a triple.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
First pitch will be ball 1. I mean, throw over. Alright, not ball 1 yet. Alright, first pitch to Justin Turner will be hit to right center field. Bad one to swing out right there, a little late, and that would be the first out of the 5th. So he won't even get a ball in that at bat. So. And now they'll bring in Beatty, 1 for 2, who hit a towering moonshot earlier in this game. First pitch to Beatty. Here goes Betts, and Betts will be safe.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Betts will have a stolen base, and he'll be at second now. So a man at second for Beatty. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch from Senzatella will be fouled off for strike 1.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
1-1 to Beatty. And Betts is taking off again.
Pitch misses low.
And now he's going to be safe.
Just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third.
Come on, Coco.
Gave it to him.
All right, 2-1 to Beatty. Betts is at third, and now 3-1.
Trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Lay down, Coco.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's
Lay down,
making them
Coco.
work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work
All right,
too
3-1. Cuddles, come here. 3-1.
Here's the 3-1.
And ball four. So runners will be at the corner with one out for Bellinger. I see why Coco was freaking out because my dad brought over his dog Cuddles. And now Jeff Hoffman is going to be the pitcher here. His ERA is a 7.89. And Bellinger's 0 for 2, and the first pitch will be not gone. But that will bring in another run. So 6-3 ball game here now, thanks to Bellinger's sacrifice fly. And I'll take it, man. A 3-run ball game is what I'd like to see. And now that will bring in Max Muncy 1 for 2.
And brings the run home.
As a look, now the pitch. Now
and Muncy gonna ground out to Story to end the inning.
Take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One hit, no errors, and a man left.
David Dahl will be the
grab a
pitch
bat and
hitter.
hit for the pitcher here.
So Jeff Hoffman just had to end the 5th, and there'll be a new pitcher coming out, and this one's going to be hit opposite field. This is going to be a double for Dahl.
Digging for 2.
And Peterson will throw it into third.
And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
So a double. Jeez, they lead more doubles than us. Makes sense though.
Trevor Story steps in now.
All right, Story 2 for 2 in the first pitch will be strike 1. Cuddles, what are you whining about?
Strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
0-1. And the 0-1.
Can't spot the
0-2 now. I just figured out what she's whining about. Muffin is laying under the bed and Cuddles wants her, but that's a strikeout. And Muffin won't come out, so Cuddles is guarding, sitting on the top of my bed trying to get Muffin out. If you guys, yeah. So sorry about all the dog noises, but you gotta deal with this sometimes. You gotta deal with this sometimes. Cuddles, come here. Lay down. Alright, 0-1 to Murphy.
The 0-1 pitch.
And the fastball, 0-2. I mean, 1-1 now.
Away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something.
1-1 in the cutter will be strike 2.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
1-2 and the 1-2 changeup will be ball 2.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Alright, 2-2 to Murphy. And the curve will
now Price
be ball
misses
3.
Here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around
right now. 3-2 and the 3-2 pitch will strike him out, which I'm so thankful for because Nolan's coming up. 5th K of the game for David Price.
Call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take.
Yeah, first pitch to Nolan, his 1 for 1 with the walk.
Yeah, that pitch was right.
Will be strike 1.
Beautiful pitch. And even if
Barnes is liking that one, man. Jeez, Barnes, calm down. Don't get Nolan mad. 0-1. And the fastball will be... That's going to be another RBI. That's going to be a single or a double. We're going to throw it to second here, and the throw will not be on time. It will be on time. What a throw from Peterson. Oh, my goodness. It will be a 2-run ball game. But Jock Peterson throws out Nolan, who is running to second. Oh my goodness, what a throw, baby. Our Zach Roscup, the pitcher, 6.00 ERA. And now that will bring in Seager with a 2-run game. First pitch from Roscup will be hit. And Rogers will throw it to Murphy for the first out. Alright, that will bring in Peterson, who's 1 for 2.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big
First
hit
pitch
right here.
from Roscup will be
Just
strike
able
1.
to get a piece of that for strike 1.
0-1. And the 0-1 pitch will
Count
be
is
1-1.
even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
1-1. And now 2-1 to Peterson.
Taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
2-1. And now 2-2.
2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches.
All right, 2-2 to Peterson.
That's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And popped up.
Fly ball out to straightaway center.
Desmond will catch it for the second
Desmond
out.
is there to put it away for out number 2.
All right, now they'll bring in Barnes, who has a 2-run home run earlier in this game, 1 for 3. First pitch will be outside for ball 1.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
1-0. And now 1-1.
Fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
1-1. And now 1-2.
Eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
All right, 1-2. And now 2-2.
To the Dodgers catcher.
2-2 to Barnes. And now almost hits him right there. Calm down there, Ross Cup.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss it,
and strike them out with the high heat.
That retires the side, and that will do it.
All right.
They're up
Charlie
6-4.
Blackmon leading off the bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th inning now.
1 for 2, and the first pitch from David Price will be outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Probably going to be Price's last inning here. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
And the 1-0 pitch will be outside for a 2-0. 2-0 to Charlie Blackmon, in the 2-0 curve will be 3-0. Puig is on deck. We're going to start warming up the bullpen a little bit, warm up Dylan Floro.
He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tackling the strike zone anymore.
And strike 1.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
All right, 3-1 to Blackmon, and the 3-1 pitch will be hit into the shift, and Seager will throw it to first for the first out.
He's retired here, 1 away.
So 1 out, now they're bringing Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2. And the first pitch to Puig will be hit to third, and Turner will make the play for the second out.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
And now that will bring in Ian Desmond. 0 for 2, and the first pitch to him will be fouled off.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
0-1 in the 0-1 cutter here. And now fouled off.
Falls behind 0-2.
0-2 in the 0-2 changeup. Will be 1-2. Great take.
1-2.
Oh, Price is talking to the umpire right there. 1-2. And another change will be hit and fouled.
But a foul ball.
All right, 1-2, and the 1-2 pitch to Desi will be fouled off.
It's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB.
All right, 1-2, and the 1-2 pitch. Curveball will be hit down to third. Turner's throw will end this inning. And great game from David Price. Gave up 3 runs, and that will end his day here in Colorado. Tyler Clippard, the new pitcher. This is his 28th appearance. 28.1 innings of work, 3.18 ERA. The ERA is pretty solid. And David Price will be pitch hit for with Gavin Lux coming up. So that will end Price's day. 6 innings of work, gives up like 8 hits, 3 runs. So could have been a better day, but it's Colorado, it's Coors Field, and the ball really flies here. First pitch will be strike 1 on the inside corner.
He'll come in here at 263.
Gavin hitting 263 in the first pitch. Well, in the second pitch will be high for strike 2. 0-2. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan
0-2 to Gavin Lux.
right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And that will strike him out on 3 pitches. So good pitch right there from Tyler Clippard, and now that will bring in Betts, his 1 for 3.
That wasn't a great pitch to do it on.
First
it's
pitch
really
to
not
Betts.
the best 2-strike approach either.
Will be a ball one.
Fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Clippard rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-0 now.
Trying to be patient at the plate now. 2-0. And now 3-0 to Betts.
3-0 now.
Turner on deck.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So
3-0. And the 3-0 pitch from Clippard will be hit, and this is gonna be a single.
Line drive, and that's a base hit
we'll take it. Another base hit for Betts, better than a walk on his line. And now that'll bring in Justin Turner with the runner at first.
As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing?
All right, Turner 2 for 3 in tonight's ball game.
You're so concerned about it on the mound.
First pitch from Clippard will be strike one.
That I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And the 0-1 pitch will be 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by though as a hitter.
1-1 to Justin Turner, and the throw over and Betts will be safe.
He'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down.
1-1 with Betts over there first. And now 2-1.
out here, but nothing's going on.
Betts has 2 stolen bases in tonight's ball game. 2-1.
2-1 pitch.
And now 2-2. 2-2. Betts over there first, and there goes Betts.
On the move for second.
And that'll be ball 3, and Betts will be safe. Third stolen base of the night for Betts.
Picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off.
Barely got in there, but we'll take it. 3-2 to Turner now with Betts at second. 3-2. And foul it off for another 3-2 pitch. That would have been ball 4 if I took that. Oh man, should have. 3-2. And ball 4. So made Clippard throw an extra pitch, and that's a walk for Turner. Now they'll bring in Matt Beatty, who's 1 for 2 in this game.
It was a walk in his last trip.
First pitch to Beatty will be hit, and this will be a ground. This will be a double play to end the inning. So that is not what we wanted, but that will bring in Dylan Floro. 14th game appearance, 14.1 innings, 2.51 ERA, 14 strikeouts, 0 walks. Righties have been dominating him this year, and lefties haven't. So, and Brendan Rodgers will be the first batter to greet him here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch from Dylan Floro will be strike 1.
You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 to Rodgers in the 0-1 pitch. Will be 1-1.
That time that misses out of the zone.
1-1, and the 1-1 changeup from Floro will be 1-2.
Part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
1-2 sinker inside to Rodgers. Will be fouled off.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch will be hit, and Bellinger will catch it for the first out.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there.
1 out here in the bottom of the 7th, and now they'll bring in Dom Nunez.
Stepping in,
first pitch from Florida Nunez will be strike 1 with the 95-mile-per-hour fastball. 0-1, and the 0-1 sinker will be hit to left field, and Peterson's running back. He'll catch it for the second out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th, and now they'll bring in a pitch hitter probably in Raimel Tapia. Giving the night off, but coming out as the pitch hitter. And the first pitch to him will be hit to right field, and Betts will catch it to end the inning. So clean inning right there from Floro on 8 pitches, and that will end Floro's night. That is what we needed from him. It's been a while since he's pitched a 1-2-3 inning, and now Jose Alvarado will be the pitcher. This is his 11th game. ERA is a 4.85, kind of high. And we're going to start warming up Brace Scratterall in the bullpen.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we
and now they'll bring in Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 in this game.
Here's the first
with the sacrifice fly, and the first pitch will be strike one with the slider.
Action in the bullpen now as a
Carlos Estevez and Jairo Diaz warming in the Rockies bullpen. 0-1.
Ready with the 0-1.
And now 0-2. 101, jeez.
Alvarado, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to
Jose Alvarado used to be a Tampa Bay Ray. So the Rockies must have traded, I don't know who, but somebody for this dude. And it's kind of paid off with that 101 fastball. 1-2 to Bellinger. And now 2-2, way outside right there.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck,
2-2.
Go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2 to Bellinger. And now this will be chopped. Bellinger running to first, and wow, that's a close play. Can I challenge that? Oh, they're not gonna give me any challenge. Like, come on, he looked safe, man. I don't know about that one. I'll bring in Muncy. He's 1 for 3. First pitch will be ball 1. 1-0 to Max Muncy. Man, I should be able to review that. I really think he was safe. 2-0 now to Max Muncy from Jose Alvarado. And the 2-0 pitch will be hit through the shift for a base hit.
What good does it do you?
So single from Muncy with 1 out. And now that will bring in Corey Seager, who has struggled in tonight's game.
150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season
Seager, 1 for 3 in tonight's game. Not that he's struggling in tonight's game, I just feel like he should be having a little bit of better swings and taking strike 1.
Around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
1 to Seager. And now 0-2 with the curve. 0-2 and the 0-2 pitch to Corey Seager will be popped up and fouled.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
All right, 1-2. And now 2-2. I'm not gonna run on Dom Nunez. He maybe would have been able to get Muncy. All right, 1-2 to Seager.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Did I hold up? Yes, thank God. 3-2.
An appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2. And this will be hit down to left field. So if that stayed fair, that could have been trouble. All right, 1 for the 3-2 pitch once again.
The next 3-2
will be hit, and that will be a double play ball. Story to Murphy for the double play. That's exactly what Jose Alvarado needed. And we don't go to the bottom of the 8th here at Coors Field.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
All right, Bruce Gratterall will come out. This is his 12th game, 12.2 innings of work, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk in this season, and Trevor Story will lead off the bottom of the 8th. First pitch from Bruce Gratterall will be hit to right field, and this is going to be off the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double for Trevor Story.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
So that's the 9th double of the year. Now they'll bring in the tying run in Daniel Murphy. 0 for 3 in the first pitch will be strike 1.
See what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
0-1. And the 0-1 fastball will be fouled off.
This one off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch,
All right, 0-2 slider
pretty much
will be hit. Bellinger running back. You know Story's tagging because this one's pretty deep. And Story will be safe at third, standing up. Alright, now they'll bring in Nolan Arenado 2 for 2. I would not intentionally walk him in this situation. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And now that brings in Charlie Blackmon, who's 1 for 3. First pitch will be strike 1 with 1 out. 0-1. 0-1 slider. And now 0-2. 0-2 curveball from Bryce Gratterall will be fouled off.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
All right, 0-2, and the 0-2 fastball will strike him out looking with 99, 2 outs.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2
now that will bring in Yasiel Puig, 0 for 3. And the first pitch will be up the middle for a base hit. And that will be a run to make it 6-5. And that's the first run of the year Bryce Gratterall gives up. And Yasiel Puig just made a statement against Bryce Gratterall. And now they'll bring in Ian Desmond. First pitch will be strike 1. Bryce Gratterall has had the greatest bullpen year so far for us this year. Well, he's the greatest pitcher in our bullpen this year. He's come out in big situations and hasn't given up any runs until tonight. 0-2, and that will strike him at the end of the inning. So it's a 6-5 ball game. Bryce Gratterall does get out of this inning, does give up a run, but it's a pretty fun game here on this Tuesday night. Alright, Carlos Estevez will be the pitcher for the top of the ninth, 18th appearance, 6.23 ERA. And Jock Peterson leading it off. And that means Kenley Jansen is going to start warming in the bullpen. 1 for 3 in the first pitch. Will be bunted down in this. If it stays fair, oh my goodness. If that would have stayed fair, that would have been a single for Peterson. 0-1. And now this one's hit to center field. Desmond running back, and he'll catch it for the first out. 1 out here in the top of the ninth for the Rockies. And now that will bring in Austin Barnes.
He went down on
1 for 3. First pitch from Carlos Estevez. Fouled off, first strike 1.
If he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Set with the 0-1.
And now 1-1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closers
Scott Oborg and Jairo Diaz still warming in the bullpen for the Rockies.
Run game here in the top of the ninth.
1-1 in the pitch. And now 2-1 high.
Maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
1 strike. 2-1 to Barnes in the 2-1 pitch. Will be hammered to left field, and that will give us another run. 7-5. Let's go. Barnes, second home run of the night, 7th home run of the year, and 2 home runs in this night. Wow, we'll take it. And now that will bring in A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in the batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of
baseball. First pitch to Pollock will be hit to Story, and Story's throw to first for the second out.
Anything but the case so far in this one.
So Jansen will have a 2-run lead now thanks to Austin Barnes, but Betts, we're still hitting, so we will see what happens here. Betts 2 for 4 in the first pitch. We'll be outside for ball 1.
Quite a bit off the plate that time.
1-0. And now 1-1.
Dodgers leadoff man.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that
Oh,
much
1-1 to Mookie Betts. And now they're going to say he went around. Don't think
says
so.
The first base umpire. Strike 2.
1-2 now. And now
And he
2-2.
lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very
2-2
aggressive right
pitch.
now.
And that was struck him out. Can they throw him out at first? Dom Nunez will have an easy throw to first because that ball just came right on back to him. But we do get another run in this game thanks to Austin Barnes. And it's a 2-run ball game going into the bottom of the 9th here at Coors Field. And now Jansen will come out. 22nd game of the year, 15 saves, 1 blown save, 19.1 innings of work, 3.26 ERA, 21 strikeouts, 0 walks. But that ERA is pretty high, and we're playing at Coors Field, so anything can happen. And now that will bring in Brendan Rodgers. First pitch from Kenley Jansen will be strike 1.
No balls and a strike to count.
Can Kenley close this game out here at Coors Field? The 0-1 pitch to Rodgers will be hit, and Seager will throw it to Muncy for the first out. 1 out. And now that will bring in Dom Nunez. 0 for 3 in this game. First pitch from Jansen will be strike 1.
And this will be fouled away.
A 1 in the 0-1 fastball from Jansen will be hit to left field, and Peterson will range under it for the second out. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th, and the Rockies are down to their final out. Down to their final out. And Josh Fuentes will be the pitch hitter. Hitting .222. No home runs, no RBIs for Josh Fuentes. First pitch will be outside for a ball 1.
The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up.
1-0 in the 1-0 pitch from Jansen. And now 2-0. Story is on deck.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that.
Let's go talk to Jansen real quick. 2 straight balls. Get that confidence back up. 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch will be hit to center field, and that will end the game. Bellinger ranging under it, and that's the game. 7-5 victory here. David Price gets the win. Jansen gets the save. Antonio Sensatella will get the loss, and that's our 50th win of the season, and we'll take it. Tomorrow we got Julio on the mound, and I don't know who the Rockies will have. Hopefully it's Mike Clevenger, just because we haven't seen him all year yet. That'd be fun to play against him. And this was a pretty fun ball game here on this Tuesday night, and luckily we came out with the dub, man. 21 hits total. It was a pretty fun game here at Coors Field. I will take it. And Austin Barnes will be player of the game. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's ball game with 2 more games left here at Coors Field.